Does that work? Oh, it's working? No video? Oh, alright. Now it's working. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm doing today is kind of like. Hang on, give me a sec. And let me check my audio. Um. Alright. So what I'm doing today is kind of like working on like a Victorian manor. I've got this asset pack and I'm mostly focusing on um not exactly art creation, but I'm gonna be assembling a level, environment, artist kind of stuff, and then working on some Unreal tools like PCG to kind of decorate the whole place, and also work on the lighting of the area. Just try to make it look nice for my portfolio. Yeah. So I'm not gonna finish the whole house, but enough to kind of finish the whole scene. Okay, I'm just gonna start instead of fly around. Anyway, this part here, let me move this stuff around. Oh, I don't really. Let me put this and this together. Can I put this all in one folder? Okay. So I kind of got this asset pack and some assets from the fab.com from Unreal. And I'm just gonna use them to quickly set them up. I also have some master material. I have a master material just in case all the colors don't line up together. Yeah. So I'm kind of working on the main layout of the room. Just trying to make it look a bit more claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. Yeah, claustrophobic. So this whole main area actually has this issue where, see, there's this top part here. It's not lining up with this side. And this one is kind of like a full-on two-story thing. I'm just trying to make it, figure out some way to get this to work. I can stretch it. I can definitely stretch this. But it's so ugly. It's so ugly. Hang on, let me see if it has any Z-filing. Okay, looks good. We just have to up the Z. 3.1. Nope. 5.5. Nope. Size 3. Uh-huh. So I gotta push this one. Let's see. Protruding out a bit too much here. That Mm-hmm. A bit more like that. I'm okay with that. Oh wait, I'm not okay with that. Look at this corner here. I mean, I could be okay with that. Let's see. So I'm just gonna line it up with the wall, the door arch here. Yeah. Hmm. Problem is, I don't exactly need this to be that precise, right? I was looking at the demonstration map that this asset pack has, and they don't actually it's kind of weird that they make these kind of packs that not exactly modular. They don't follow their own um scale. Like they don't all the pieces don't exactly match. It's kind of iffy. I don't know if I like that about you're paying for a pack. I don't know if I like it at all. If it does, if they don't line up. Oh, there's a lot of Z-fining. It's a lot of Z-fining. Mhm. Hmm. So this part doesn't exactly line up. But let's say we make this back to 1, right? And then we pop this up by a little bit. And this, we make it go up by 0.3, 0.5. Instead, no more Z fighting. Okay, there's some flickering going on here. I don't like that. And how this thing doesn't line up. Ew. Ew. So what do I do if it doesn't line up? Should I shorten it? I should shorten it by the width so I can line this up. Okay, we gotta drop this by 0.95, maybe. I think that's good. A bit too much. Maybe it's another 0.3 again. 0.03. Yeah, it's a 0.03 problem. Okay. Okay. Honestly, it's looking alright now, you know. The problem is this. It doesn't exactly line up with the pieces. Yeah, they only have 2 sizes. Yeah, it's not that great. 2 sizes. Of course I can do some PCG for this. I'll just do I forgot what you call it, but you just stretch a line and then it just builds the handrails by itself. I've done it before and it isn't that difficult. But it's not that time consuming to do now since I'm not working on a full on house. Uh, so my next problem is trying to stretch a wall across. Yeah. I don't think we have a wall that's kind of fits this dimension with this rooftop piece going on. Right. Yeah, I might look into the modeling feature Unreal has, whether it lets me just edit certain models here. Because I can tell that this is not like a normal, right? They add on this little piece on the side of the wall. But I'm just trying to block out everything with the actual assets itself before making my own custom pieces. I only want to use custom pieces if it's absolutely necessary. If not, then I don't want to waste my time. Yeah, there isn't a wall that fits that. Weird. So what can I do? Can I just put this here? Would anybody notice? Maybe. Maybe someone would notice. Anyway, in Unreal, maybe I'll put this here. Only in Unreal you can really just keep spamming. I can't help it that Z-Fine, man. So ugly. Right? Oh, it doesn't even line up. Doesn't even line up. Let's see. Maybe this is the only way. No, but I'm gonna have a house. I'm gonna have a room on this side. Yeah, sucks. But only in Unreal, as I was saying, only in Unreal you can just keep duplicating static pieces like this without having such a huge performance. Having a lot of performance issues. Because they do instance meshes. Okay. Is that good? Okay. This space is not working out. I'm gonna turn this around. Does it line up? It doesn't line up. Uh, uh. What if I flip by the y-axis? Still doesn't line up. Disgusting. What is this? What is this? We're gonna have to hide this part of the house behind like a bend. It doesn't have that weird rooftop thing. Um, this is a little bit too short, right? I gonna need shorter wall. I should have deleted that thin wall. Where is it? Probably up here. Is this the thin wall? This is the thin wall. This kind of has a nicer. I think it'll line up. Okay, so things about portfolio piece is that I had to pay attention to all these tiny little details, whether these gaps line up. If they don't line up, I mean these lines, this wallpaper, whether it lines up with the upper piece, it really what is what I believe that separates me from the rest. Separates, professionals from rookie people. An eye for detail. What's this? What's this other line doing here? I think there's a gap. Yeah, nobody will notice that gap over the line. But then you take this. Anyway, my plan for this thing here, which was too short, was to use the shorter handrails. Put it up here. Oh yeah, but the design doesn't match on the other side. Ugh. 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 Why does it have to be so difficult? Yeah, I need to fix this thing also. So anyway, from here on out, what I can do is kind of start like a rooftop thing. Like start giving it this ceiling wood piece. I don't know what you call it, man. Trim? Ceiling trim? Hmm. Oh, it doesn't line up as well as I thought it did. We can up this. Oh wait, we can down this by 0. Oh damn. Oh damn. Off. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, what I can hope is that there won't be very big. There won't be a big Z fighting issue if I just move this closer to the line. I need to turn this back on so that I can get a more precise fit. Yeah, just a bit more. Nope. And this is good. Yeah, that's good. We need to switch this back to 5. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, we could put a pillar there. I could put a pillar there. Or we could use this. We should use that. Mm-hmm. Is that good enough fit? I think so. So this portion here would have. We shouldn't use this. We should use the ceiling. Mm-hmm. Okay. Something like that. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, stairs not working out. Wait, we change this to 1. That was the issue. Wait, look at what ceiling pieces they have. Let's see. They all look kind of the same. Oh, this one has the herringwood floor thing. But it's the same size as everything else. Nope, just a bit smaller. Hmm. This is why, it doesn't fit, right? Like they make stairs that's a bit too thin for their floors. They don't have like a fixed dimension for stuff that they make. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I did pay for the pack. Like, there's minor stuff to complain about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep using this one. Alright. Oh, oh my gosh. But it doesn't fit. Oh gosh. 7.5. Oh, maybe 0.85. It would be nicer if it was just half. And I just need to use 2. Alright, so let's still take. I saw that there was a blank piece. Right, so I'm just gonna use the plank to fill up this tiny space here so that it's even. It's gonna be too strong, so I'm gonna use, oops, I mean 0.95, 0.9, no, 0.85, 83, perfect. Right, okay, okay. I just realized no one's gonna see what's under this. Okay, I will know I did a good job. Okay. So we're gonna do 8.2. No, 0.8 probably. 0.8. But it's not lining up too hard, too well underneath here. Maybe 0.75. I know I said I wasn't gonna use this number. Does this line up? Doesn't. Was I wrong? 0.8 is the way. Yeah. It's 0.8 is okay. I don't really had the intention of making such a deep level 2. Right. From this point on, I wanted. It's fine. I saw there was a window. This is definitely too big. Right, definitely too big. Put these at the back here. I'm gonna deal with the floor a bit later, but this is gonna have like a smaller room here, then it opens up. Oh, then it opens up a bit more out there. So there will be an equivalent doorway here somewhere. Like here, probably. Just lining up with the floor. There won't be too much issues. Okay. Sorry, I just need a sip. So this side here could be a living room or a study that I'm thinking about. Because I can use PCG to set up the bookshelves with a lot of books. You know, I'm just gonna do a lot of simple stuff. Just to showcase that I have the I have the skills to use the engine before I delve into deeper topics. I need corner pieces again. This is too big. But would it matter? Does it matter? Fireplace. You don't have enough corner pieces either. You got A, B, C, C. I need the outer corner. But it doesn't line up. So we're gonna use this. Rotate. Actually, now that I think about it, this should be a bit higher so that it rests on top of the ceiling trim. Yeah, I spent so much time lining it up. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, just a bit taller. It was good. Not sure about these packs, man. So I feel like it should be a study, right? Because I want it to be a study. Yeah, the study is gonna be a bit darker. Let's find a long wall. Longer. Longer. Nope. On this 2A corner. But this is a tall wall. Okay, I guess we're setting it up with short walls. I mean, what kind of walls these are? So what I need to do. Hmm. Right. Yeah, there isn't a way. So I'm just gonna keep. Hope there's no Z-Fine. Just a little bit of Z-Fine. Just narrowed it down. Illegal. But I think that worked. Illegal, but it worked. Nice. So we'll do the same thing here. Just narrow it down about 1. Pop this over. I just noticed. Yeah. What the hell is this? What is that? What is that hole? Is that better? No. Oh. Sort of better. Now we have this piece on the top. Doesn't line up. Yeah. Okay. This room's gonna be smaller. So I'm not gonna try and make a big room and not be able to fill it up with content. Set dressing, not really content. Let's do 2. 2. Yeah, 2. Well, this here. Okay. I feel like might be too big. Might be too big. But it's okay. I'm gonna add a fireplace to this room too. Because they have that nice fireplace piece. So this room and this area with the stairs, where I'm spending most of my time, would probably be where I'm be taking most of my screenshots for the portfolio. That's why I'm spending a lot more time on these areas. Trying to line it up. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I was working back at my place where I was working. They really was focusing on the quality of the visuals, even though I had all the technical skills I really needed to. Actually, a lot more technical skills. At my level, I just really needed a way to showcase it more than just technically. Just do it in a way that makes it look like, wow, this can be in a game kind of look. Yeah, so that the clients will be able to be more convinced of my skills. So it's really about the visual quality here. Yeah, I need another corner. Let me see, there's a chair, right? I just need like a piece of furniture to tell how big I need this room to be. Yeah, that's actually just about right. Small corner, big corner. I see. I use wrong corners, I think. Let's use this big corner. Honestly, we can use the small corners here. I'll move this over. Turn this 90. Can't tell. That thing's in the way. Yup. Why is my wall? I use the same type of walls too. Yep, didn't duplicate. Right, move it down. Yeah. Okay, what the hell? What the hell? Why is it like this? Why don't they line up? Why am I having so much trouble with this? Does that line up? No Z-fighting. There's a bit of Z-fighting. Why is it like this? Why is it pain? Why do I have pain? Okay. So hopefully replacing this corner is enough to fill out that gap. I feel like I'm looking at some Z-fighting right here. Just its own assets as its own Z-fighting. It's not really good quality. Okay. Okay. Okay, a lot of asset packs have this issue. Like they don't follow their own sizes. Z-fighting there. Yeah. That's harder to fix. What do I do? We gotta make it smaller. We gotta move it like that. Let me check. Knots lined up perfectly. Okay. Yup. Why is it like this? I'm in pain. Is it perfect? Not exactly, but but you can't tell. Can't really tell. Can't really tell there's Z fighting issues going on. But I can do this. Yeah. By Y, right? 0.93. Oops. Wait, that's Z. Whoops. Sorry. 0.93. Oh, nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. If I can't tell, nobody can tell. Okay, so now the fireplace is gonna be another issue. Yeah, it's gonna be another issue. Fire. There's one wall piece that's just for the fireplace. Yeah, it doesn't show up very well. There's this one. Nope. Nope. Not A. This. Not that. Not that. Not that. I'm gonna need to remove this and we gotta see. There we go. Okay, it's popping out. It pops out. Nice. I don't have to line it up with the walls. In the center. You put it in the center? You put it in the center? Yeah? Okay. It's, I don't know, asymmetry sometimes is very nice. Looks nice. Or wrong way. Let's see. The houses aren't perfect. They shift. So sometimes asymmetry looks correct. Yeah. Yeah. Shift this over. Close this up. Delete that. And maybe we put in the ceiling. I think this time we can just put a big piece of. This one's a big piece. Okay, never mind. Let's just do one by one. Sucks. Lines up. Let's see how many it takes. Okay, less than 2. That's not good, is it? Let's see. Let's set this back to 1. It will land just nice in the middle of the third one. Answer is no. It doesn't land. That's nice. Okay, so what we do is 0.9, 0.9, and then hopefully got the number just right. Oh, pretty close. Let's just do 0.85. Right. So we gotta hope that this lines up over the year. The answer is no. Does it matter? It does. It matters a lot. It does matter a lot. So what do I do? Can I pull this out just a bit? Yeah. Actually, it doesn't line up perfectly at all. So wait. We gotta change this value to be a little bigger. Okay. So now we can shift this over, shift that over. Still doesn't line up. Damn. We tried 0.9, right? Why doesn't it work? Why didn't it work before? But now it seems so right. Let me turn this to unlit so I can see if it's yeah. Yeah, it works. Why didn't it work before? Was I blind? I'm still busy, fine. Okay. Now I can only hope. Oh, it's a perfect. I just need to shift this down a bit. Then you line up pretty well. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This fireplace? Damn. Not lining up well at all. Here we gotta pull this up just a bit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my eyes. Okay. We'll save this. Gotta figure out what to do for this top part. Because doesn't look too good. Maybe more pieces of wood over here. Let's trim. I'm curious why there's like this texture at the bottom. Does that look better? Does it? It's a bit more interesting than just flat piece of wood. It's not colliding. Very nice. Okay, we'll use this. Up. Down a bit more. Down, up. Okay. 2, 0. Nope. 6 and 5. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. That doesn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna move this up, put this down, pull it. Pull it a little bit more by 1, by half of 1.05. Kind of lines up. I like it. Just trying to work and see how much I can get away with just using one. Then maybe we can look at using looking for other assets that mesh up well. We'll see how far I can get from just one pack. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. You guys can see what I'm going for here. I might need to put a wall down this side. Let's take that over. I need an outside bend, an outside corner. What is this? Yep. Maybe I need another corner. This one? Yeah. Maybe a bit bigger. This one. Oh, pretty good. That's pretty nice. Damn. Another wall problem. Damn. We need a small corner again. And now we can take the small wall over here. Rotate this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do I think anybody would notice if it stretched this much? I mean, truthfully, I don't think I'll be taking screenshots of this part. Ah, fuck. Damn. Why it's gotta be so difficult, man? Damn. Hmm. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this closer. And I'll remove this. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. So that maybe I should just use the flat ceiling for this part. Where's that flat ceiling? Okay. This is the flat ceiling. We need the smaller one. Nope. That's it. Oh shit. This is just a square. This is just a square. It could work. And square could work. No. We only have like just a flat one. Damn. They don't. Hmm. Shit. Shit. Will this be big enough? Oh god. Say it is. Say it is. That's true. I can just shift this over like this. Oh wait, I didn't duplicate it. Yep. Wait, I need to see if there's a tiny corner. Oh, no, it's not it. Is it? That's the same one. I don't think there's another corner. It's perfect. What? 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 It's perfect. Wait, what? Wait, what? I wasn't looking high enough. So ideally, we want to just use the normal wall, cover this up. Like that. We don't have to care about corners for this one. Yep, we don't have to. I want it to stick out just a bit. Kind of has a nice frame. So I'll just leave it like that. Maybe another short wall here. Perfect. Oh my god. Cream. I got cream in my pants. Okay. What would be even better is that this corner here, or this corner? No, this corner lines up perfectly for this. Oh, I think it's gonna line up perfectly. Uh, just a little bit off. I'll make this 4.5. Nope. 4.8. No. Oh, it's good. 4.8 is good. No, no, it's not. It's 4.9. Yep. Excellent. Thing right here, we can use this 1, 1, 1. Nice. In the middle of everything. Something like that. Yeah. Right, right. I seeing it, was seeing it, seeing the vision. So next move is just to cover the top. And this one we can use 1 and 1. No, we can't. We can't. Why? I think 0.9. 0.9. No. 0.8. 0.8. Oh, whoops, 0.8. I bring on my numpad. Let's shift this here with a little bit more there. That correct? Just a little shy. This one's a bit too out. No Z fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right. That's good. There's a bit of fall going on. Let me turn that off. We'll see if I want to do a haunted house. Just a normal house. Think about it. But today is supposed to just be a test stream. So I'm gonna stop here for today. I might start quite a bit earlier. Right now it's 11 p.m. I might start tomorrow in the afternoon for me. About 3 or 2. Right. Thank you everybody. See you. Bye bye. See you. Bye bye.